This is... I almost called you Toby. This is Sebastian. Yeah, I'm getting an eyeful of Grandma's place. We've had a busy day. Time to eat now. This is prep day, Thursday. Did the dishes, cooked up a bunch of bacon, divided it and put it in the fridge, in the freezer. I'll be making some quinoa casserole when I get back, I guess. I have a little bit of laundry and some packing, maybe vacuuming out the car, I don't know. Letter to send to my brother with the recipe in it. Yeah. Okay, I'm in the car. Got the crushed cans and cat food cans in the back. Going to the recycle place first. Freshly made donuts by me. A freshly done cup of coffee through a French press. Isn't this a cute little French press coffee maker? $4 from the thrift store. I can heat up the water from my electric kettle and do it this way. I don't have to turn the stovetop thing on that has a fan that runs 15 minutes after you turn it off, and it's noisy as heck. So this is nice. So I can, if I feel like making it this way, or I feel like making it with the mocha. And I'm in the process of, well, I made donuts. And I'm catching up on some videos. Hey, Jay-Z Crazy. Watching your phone calls from scammers thing. Got some tea. I got some coarse ground black pepper so I can take that off my list. And I have to fix food. I already cleaned the car. It got gas. And, oh man. It's nice out there. I'm in the process of washing stuff. I'll show you what I got at the thrift store also. When Brian gets back, or maybe a little later, I don't know. He went to pick up Spence. The trash needs to go out to the curb. What a mess. My poor little gnomes. Their village has been desecrated. Eventually, I'm going to fix it up. Got a little, I don't know what that is, hyacinth growing there. And looks pretty awful. This purple nylon bag is what I got for, what was it, $8. They had some suitcases and stuff. I washed it. They had like a suitcase, an old-fashioned suitcase. But, it was $5, and, but this one I can wash, sterilize, and, well, the other one you can wash too, but this one I can fold up and put away easier. Got a bright pink inside. That's kind of nice. So I'll get that packed later for tomorrow. I did notice though when I was washing it and taking out a little that the part of it split. Maybe that's why they got rid of it. I don't know. I'll just tack that up and sew it. It's almost dry. It's kind of cool. Purple and bright pink. Pretty cool. Well, that poor yard. This soil, if you can call it that, is the crappiest soil. Look at all the rocks. Now, I don't know if that's just kind of crap that they leave behind when they build houses. Let's see, the house is 10 years old now. Brandon and Ash moved in 3 years ago, February of 2020. No, wait, what am I talking about? Let's see, when was it? Anyway, they've been here About 5 years, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not even that long. Oh, dog poo in the yard. Spencer likes rocks. Reminds me of Ludo from Labyrinth. Ludo is this big furry guy. He can summon rocks. Dog poop. Come over here. They're not home yet, so we'll come over here. I'm not sure if that's plantain or not. If it is, it's edible. Over here, some red leaf lettuce and green leaf lettuce. And the mint in that little pot seems to have died. There's carrots. And they have pulled some carrots, and they are teeny tiny, eeny weeny. Slow down, ding dong. There's a stop sign at the end of the bottom of the hill. And this goes from 2 lane back to 1 at the top of the hill. So it's kind of like Thunderdome or something. See the mountains starting to warm up. So they're losing all that snow up there. But it sure is pretty when they do have snow. Oh, what a mess. The doggies, there's 2 doggies on that side, other side of the fence. Muffin and Churro. They're named after food. And Clover and Iris think that they can go over there and play. And how can they get there? Digging a hole into the fence. So we've been putting all kinds of stuff in the way. Gotta be a not too difficult way to do it. Bits and pieces of that old shed are still there. Now I know I can cut it with my little reciprocate, little saw that I have. I'll just have to do it. Dry, dry, dry. My lower back hurts. Was it yesterday or the day before? I cleaned and cleaned. No, it was the day before. Cleaned and cleaned and cleaned and cleaned and cleaned. And yesterday I watched the little guy. And I heard him say the word more. He doesn't really talk. I don't know if he doesn't want to or he's afraid of making a mistake. And I told him, when you learn a language, you're learning English right now. But I learned other languages too, and I was always afraid to say something because I didn't want to look like a dummy. I just tell him right out like this. I said, I didn't want to be known as making mistakes, and I was embarrassed. But then I thought, how are you going to learn? Just try. You think you want to say it? Say it. And if you don't know what the word is, hum. Make music. And that little guy, I can hear him humming lots. It just tickles me. I don't know if the cat's still in the window or not. And let's see, what else do I have left to do? I took the recyclables in, made about just under $7. Better than nothing. I took some cash out for the collateral for the hotel room. Since I don't have a credit card, I have a debit card. And all companies want a credit card in case you destroy something and they can hold your credit card and mess up your whole bank, everything, and I just don't know. I had a credit card once, and it came down to I was living paycheck to paycheck, and it was either turn off the gas or turn off the electricity. So I kept the electric on and used space heater because I lived where it was cold and snowy. And then I got a Discover card. My mom said, "Oh, get a Discover card. They're great. They're great." So I paid to get the electric and the gas both put on. maybe a couple $100. And I just couldn't keep up with making the payments with the interest and all that stuff. So as soon as I paid that off, I cut that card up. And my brother Richard, my late brother, he and his wife, who could not handle money at all. They had like 5 or 6 credit cards. They'd pay one off with another, and then they'd make payments on that with another. And pretty soon they were in such debt, it was incredible. I just don't want to live like that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to get one someday, but if I don't have to, I'm not going to. What's left? I got gas for the car, so that's ready to go. And cleared it and put things where they belong in the car. Got a big jug of water and some cleaning equipment for when I get to the hotel. I'm going to film it too. I'm going to clean and see how dirty or clean the place is. So I'll have video proof if they don't want to give me my $100 back. My God. So, let's see, I got that. I'll have some food in the cooler. It's just a 6-hour drive. I mean, you know, I watched the little kiddo for that long. And yeah, at the beginning, you keep looking at the clock going, oh my God. It's like work, you know. You get to work and it's like, oh my God. This is a long day. And then as it gets lunchtime, you go, oh, I only have 3 hours left. And then I only have 2 hours left. I only have 1 hour left. But this, I've never seen any of the things between here and Modesto, so it'll be interesting. Hopefully, I'll be able to film some odds and ends and things so you can see my journey. That's tomorrow. I'm nervous but excited. And it'll be over before you know it. I'll be coming back on Saturday, the very next day. Maybe on the way up, if I see something that I might really like to look at, I'll leave, you know, I'll eat breakfast at the hotel. It's supposed to have a full breakfast. So I'll get up bright and early, and I'll eat, go to the bathroom, and come back home, but stop at these things that I might want to see, and we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Apparently there's toll roads here and there, and there's rules and regulations about toll roads, and if you go on a toll road you're not allowed, then they take a picture of your license plate and send you a bill. But as far as I can tell, the way I'm going to go is not a toll road. Then they're not clearly marked. Now on the East Coast they are. It's like this is a turnpike, this is a toll road, blah blah blah. You know, they make sure you know it. Out here, no. It's a little, some things are a little more lax out here, and some things are not. Like you go to like Missouri or Arkansas or Alabama, you've got housing codes and all are really lax. I mean, people can build onto their house and drive a piece of crap as long as it has a board or something for a bumper. Brian drove his car. Someone had hit him and had knocked the bumper off. He had planned on getting a different car. So in the interim, I looked it up, and the law said as long as it has something that is a bumper. So I got a piece of 2x6, painted it the same color as his car, and fastened it to his car. So he drove like a hillbilly mobile for about a year until he got a different car. He could have got a bumper through them, you know, you can order them and then put them on. I've done that. I mean, someone else ordered some things for their car and I did the work. So I've done a little of everything. So I'm not really afraid to tackle anything. So why am I so afraid of going on this trip? I guess because I'm getting older. When you get to a certain age, you start thinking about death and how much time do I have left? And how am I going to spend my days? And the money that I have, you have to budget. And with this administration in Washington, D.C., two things that are bothering me a whole lot lately. One is anytime I look on YouTube, it's always these sensational stories about what Barron Trump said, or, you know, this guy or that guy. And this guy says something and outraged Trump. Oh my God. And it's like, and if I look for my friends that have been putting stuff up, I have to really look. And then they don't even get a minute and a half in, and there's damn commercials. There's more and more commercials. And then Facebook is mostly commercials and other things. And it's not like it used to be. And it pisses me off too. You can't just go in and check up on your friends and let them know what you're doing, or, you know, I'll be up there and I'll be there in 2 hours, or, you know, I'm going here, do you want a trinket, or can I get you a magnet or a keychain or whatever, you know. It's, now if it was San Francisco, which isn't that far, but from Modesto, but you know, there's lots of trinkets and gewgaws and stuff. People don't really need that. It's kind of cool though. I have my Canada magnets. I love Canada. If it didn't get so bloody cold, I think Brian's home. So I'm going to go in and make a little chocolate frosting for some of the donuts and surprise them with the gift of fresh donuts. Spencer asked me about it the other day. He goes, you know what? I don't know. He must have heard Dad saying it. He goes, you know what would be really cool? I said, what? And he goes, to have freshly homemade donuts. Yep, they're home. Catch you up in a minute. Spencer's rock collection. Some of those look like potatoes. You could boil them and boil them and boil them, but they would never be soft enough to eat. Hello. Going over my to-do list. I did most of it. Some things are going to be adjusted. This is a quinoa recipe I got from Ashley. There's quinoa, ground turkey, and spinach, and some little tomatoes. It's really pretty good. Quinoa is spelled with a Q. Quinoa is how it's spelled, but it's pronounced quinoa. It's actually pretty good. And it's supposed to be healthy for you. Hooray, hooray. It's 8:30 p.m. I'm going to finish this, do a couple things, and then do a few last things. Maybe take a shower. Yeah, I got to take a shower with my hair and all that stuff. Wow. Well, it's running it tight. Just took a shower. It's 1:30 in the morning. I plan to leave before 8 in the morning, so I've got... The cat knows something's up. He's been biting me and clawing at me like he's angry. It's only going to be for 1 day. Well, 1.5 days. Oh boy. I better get to sleep. I think I have everything. I wrote a list and put all the food that's going in the cooler in a little bag in the refrigerator, so all I have to do is pull the bag out. And I packed the little purple bag suitcase thing with just a change of clothes. Probably won't change clothes, but just in case. I probably should put a pair of shorts in there. Maybe if I think of it when I wake up. What's wrong with this thing here? The screen looks black. It says it's recording, but the screen is black, so I don't know what's going on. I gotta go to bed. Upward and onward.